As you know, I'm John Johnson. I live in St. Cloud. My disability is I have a traumatic brain injury, and I walk with a cane, if you can call it walking. I received a traumatic brain injury because I was changing the light bulb in the motel sign. I slept and fell 25 feet. I hit the concrete. The only good thing is I did not hurt the concrete. But I broke my back in 4 places, developed a traumatic brain injury. Because of my brain injury, I have short-term and long-term memory problems. As you can tell, I carry a notepad with me, or a pocket full of notes, because paper keeps a better memory than my mind. I have a real problem of staying on track and remembering what I was doing. I tend to get many things going, but not remembering what I'm supposed to finish. I also have trouble of walking, moving around because of my disability. And because of my disability, I lost both motels that I and the bank owned. The bank decided they could do a better job. My life has changed so much because now it takes me 5 to 10 times longer to do the simple things that I used to do automatically. I really have trouble remembering if I did something or if I had just planned on doing it. I can't remember if I needed to do it now or next week, next month, or if I finished it. If I get started, I have trouble remembering where I stopped. I end up having notes to keep track of my notes. That's why my pocket is so full. You've heard the deep pocket syndrome, but that's not me. I'm lucky to be able to work part-time with Independent Lifestyles and also with Project Challenge. I'm able to show people with disabilities that they still can do things that they're told you cannot do it because you have a disability. Don't even try it because you'll never make it work. Sometimes they can see that I can do things, and they know that I'm disabled, so they know there's a chance for them to do it too. Some of the things that I really enjoy doing is teaching them how to bowl. It's really a big thing for me because so many of the consumers that come to my bowling events were told, you're disabled, there's no way you can bowl. So I've got one girl that started out coming, and she said, but John, I have a disability, don't expect me to come if I need to talk her into coming. And I talked her into coming 3 times. I said, if after 3 times you don't like it, you can leave. And she died out bowling 10s and 20s. The last, I did a 3-night league. She averaged 99 throughout the whole league. And this will be her 3rd time going down to Special Olympics for bowling. It's not that I'm that good, it's just a lot of times all they need is a chance. So if there's a way that you guys can do things for helping people find jobs, it's a big self-esteem to have a job, because then you know that I know that I'm worth something, and maybe you can get some type of tax benefit going, because it does take a lot for people with disabilities, or for employers that employ people with disabilities, because sometimes we need changes. Maybe they're small. Like for me, a lot of times maybe it needs, just I think I'm doing things, I'm able to sit down. So a lot of times it's just if they ask the people to change their small, but if there's benefit to get us in there, that makes a big difference. And I sure do appreciate you let me give you such a bad time. That way you can pick on me, it's called revenge. You don't feel guilty.
Thank you, Chair.